Hey everybody, Phoenix Remain here with a review of Pet Sematary Bloodlines. Now, this is a movie that you can watch on Paramount Plus. If you are a fan of the Pet Sematary franchise, go on ahead and watch this movie because there's nothing I can say to make you not watch this because I'm a fan of the Pet Sematary movie. So, I was looking forward to and I went on ahead and rushed to see it. And now I regret it. And this is my review. So here's the synopsis of the film. Pet Cemetery Bloodlines takes place decades before the events of the 2019 remake and details Judd Crandall's Jackson, played by Jackson White, first encounter with Ludlow's Sour Earth. The prequel, set in 1969, focuses on the characters of Judd that John Lithgow played back in the 2019 remake. It starts with Judd about to leave Ludlow with his girlfriend Norma, played by Natalie Allen Lynn. On their way out of town, they hit Judd's best friend's dog and decide to take him back to Timmy. Timmy Baterman, who is played by Jack Mulhern, is his friend that was drafted into the Vietnam War, a war that Judd's parents were able to pay a doctor to get to stop him from being drafted, which causes some tension, especially since Judd wants to go to Peace Corps. Timmy just got back from Vietnam, and things happen. Uh, let me get back on the script, which causes some tension. It does not help that the movie starts off with Timmy's father, Bill, played by David Coveney, resurrecting his son by burying him in the local pet cemetery. Judd tries to find out the secrets of the town of Ludlow. He sees Timmy's acting really strange. Timmy's dog is acting really strange. The father, is acting real shady. And something happens with his girlfriend. And so he just wants answers. The most notable actors in the movie would be David Duchovny and Pam Grier. When I did my review of the NBC series Found, I talked about how passionate the actors were in their roles and how they stood out, and you could really tell that they cared about the show and their characters. Well, Pet Cemetery Bloodlines is the opposite of that. Most of them didn't care about their roles. Clearly, they were just doing a horror flick to get a quick check. There weren't any real memorable or noteworthy performances. The actors were very dry and looked like they were either tired or bored or both. The word I kept thinking of while watching the performances was nonchalant, especially the star of the film. Is his name? Yeah, I'll just put this up here. Especially the star of the film, Joshua White. I'm sorry, Jackson White. He really looked like he was bored and didn't want to be there. So uh, Jackson White, who plays Justin Crandall, and his character just wants him to get his girlfriend to just leave town and start a new life. I felt like he wanted to leave this movie and start a new project. The only actors I think put in any effort in their roles was Jack Mulhern, who plays Timmy Baterman. He is the one that David Duchovny character Bill Baterman takes to the pet cemetery and brings back to life. That happens in the first 5 minutes of the movie, so it's not really spoilers in the trailer too. Also, Native American actress Isabelle LeBlanc. She did a good job bringing her character to life as well. David Duchovny definitely looked like he was just phoning it in to get a quick check. And Pam Grier couldn't phone it in because she didn't really have much to do. Also, Natalie wasn't given much to do either. She was gone so long at one point in the movie that I forgot she was even in it. Now, Natalie, if given a chance, probably would have done really well in this movie. I liked her in Big Sky, The Gifted, and Tell Me a Story. So I know that if they tried to write something substantial for the character, she would have done a good job. The other actor that I gotta mention that didn't put much energy into or life into his character was the other Native American actor in the film, Forrest Goodluck. He didn't look high, but he was in the movie acting like he was the biggest donor. It was he looked like he didn't care either. Also, I wasn't sure if his character was gay or not. It was like they wanted to go there, but didn't really want to go there. It was a half hearted attempt at something. I'm not sure what, but with scenes where he sees Judd in his underwear and says, "Why are you so sexy?" I'm like, what? Is there some subtext I missed about Judd, Timmy, and Manny? Anyway, you may have noticed that I haven't said much about the plot. That's because there isn't much of one. For a prequel, I didn't feel like they really focused on the history of how the evil started. We got a little bit of an explanation, but it wasn't much of one. I would have rather they had just done a prequel focusing on Ludlow, which is the person the town is named after. That seemed like it would have been a much more interesting story. Suffice it to say, I didn't like it. The movie was a waste of my time. I wished I watched something else and avoided this one. The actors really seemed like they were phoning it in. So if they didn't care about this movie, why should I? So let me know in the comment section if you're planning on watching Pet Sematary Bloodlines on Paramount Plus, or if you have seen it, what do you think about it? Do you agree with me, or do you think that I'm being a little too harsh on this movie? It's spooky season, so this is the kind of movie that we kind of gravitate towards, but probably want to stay away from this one. Thanks for watching.